Always start want to kindly thank UK Rob M and Sensum Communion for buying us a cuppa since the last video. As ever, it's always appreciated. This week, Mystery Ming has chosen the film called The Black Cat, probably because it's about her arch nemesis in the house. The 1989 film was written and directed by Luigi Cozzi, who wrote some of Dario Argento films, so I do have high hopes for it. There are a lot of films about black cats, mainly because of misplaced superstitions about how they're evil, when in fact they're the only black thing that's safe to have in your house. Anyway, given this film is Italian, it will no doubt be filled with attractive women getting murdered, and probably some other weirdness. Let's see. The film starts in space, and then you see a young fetus growing. I'm not sure if that's the fetus of a black cat. I don't think it is. Anyway, this is very bizarre. I wonder if this is going to be an unofficial sequel to Life Force. Let's hope so. Bring back Nino. For then no reason at all, we then meet this woman in the back of a car. She's got a gun. I wonder if she's going to shoot the driver in her head. I don't think it's an Uber. Probably not.
Eyes now, honey, 'cause I know just what you feel. Well, I've seen it all before, and it all comes back to me. Well, I've seen your face.
As the late 80s rock music comes to an end, so does the lady's journey. She takes her gun into this building. Hello, Pussy. Maybe that woman with the gun should have stuck around for a bit longer to prevent this from happening. Well, I don't think it was the cat that did it. Watch out for the knife.
I'll kill you.
Cut. Okay, print this one a number. Next set up.
So they're making a film within a film. No, this is going to get confusing. The director and his missus get home and meet the babysitter. And maybe that baby from the start of the film, you know, the one in space. Possibly.
There. Did he sleep well?
Like an angel. How was work today, ma'am?
More of the same. This director's a fool.
There aren't many as good as your husband.
We'll have to assume she's still talking about directing.
Oh, by the way,
Yes?
well, I have a cousin who's a big fan, a super fan actually, of your husband, and, well, he'd really like to meet him.
Sure, Sarah, no problem. You can tell him to come over. What's his name?
William. He's seen every picture of Mr. Ravenna at least 10 times.
All right. I think my husband would be delighted to meet him.
I bet her husband can't wait to have a badly dubbed conversation with her cousin. Anyway, this bloke would rather stay away tapping at his computer than go to bed for a bit of hanky-panky. What a gay.
I'm just putting the finishing touches on the storyline I worked out. Goes to Mark's agent day after tomorrow.
But there'd better be a nice, juicy part in it for me.
There's only one female role. Very tough, very strong, but I guess Mark said on having Anne do it.
As usual. You just don't push hard enough for me.
Mark is the director. He does the casting. I'm just the writer. I have no say in it.
Oh. So I have your permission to, put it to him?
That's one word for her. Back in the other house, it's the baby's bedtime, so the mum puts on some music which is really rather ominous to have in a kid's room before he has a dream sequence.
Sleep, little darling, sleep and dream while you can. There's little time left now until the end of all things. Death is drawing near, very near.
sweet dreams. With the kid asleep, they head off for dinner with their friends. They're like the McCanns. Something's going to happen.
Don't tell me. It's Latin again.
Right. Out of the depths. The goddesses of pain are 3. The first 2 we don't care about. They've been done. But the third goddess is Levana, the terrible mother. She is the evil character in our film. The drama is repeated inexorably every 24 hours. As she takes her rest, the elemental forces of evil gather within her to bring her to the point of wakefulness. She moves, she stirs, she seems to feel the rush of life along her keel. She senses, she gropes, first with her mind and her instinct, then with her eyes, then she reaches out her hand.
I don't know about you, but I get the feeling that what they're planning for their film is going to happen in this film. I could be wrong. I have no idea what's going on.
Gracie, you're my Levana. You're my queen of the witches and evil. Might I add that you're also the queen of my heart.
Ah, the things you'll say to get a shag. Take note, singletons. It could work for you too. Apparently though, those lines don't work because she decides to go downstairs instead and try stuff on in front of a mirror. Watch out for that mirror though.
How this works. Now, I will become Levana.
You can never be me. You'll never be Levana the witch. Never.
Dion, is that you?
Never show my face on the screen. You'll die in agony first.
Stay away from drugs, kids. Anyway, let's hope her husband is making his way quickly down the stairs to help her and not just loitering about casually. In your own time, mate. Now, this is sped up twice as fast as it was in the film, and it still takes him about 2 minutes to get to her.
What happened? Why did you start screaming?
I don't know. Where was I when you found me?
Right there, on the floor, by the mirror.
What about Levana?
Levana? You mean my story? Oh, it's on my desk. What happened anyway?
The green slime. Blood, it's gone.
The what?
Help me.
Oh no, you need to rest.
No, I need to find out what happened.
Listen.
Please.
She imagined it all, or she's off her tits.
This mirror broke into a million pieces.
Oh, the mirror broke.
It broke in my dream. God, what a nightmare. I must really be overtired. Because in my dream, Levana broke it.
Oh, darling.
It was so real, Mark. She broke the mirror and dragged me to the ground. I screamed. I guess I fainted. It seemed so real.
It was real, darling. It was a real nightmare. But now everything is fine. You can see for yourself.
An actress that can't act, playing an actress. Ah, Italy. But then, she's woken up again by a green flashing light coming from the hallway. He tells her to go back to sleep because he's had enough of her shit. But, because she's stupid, she goes to see what it is. Maybe it's just a recycling lorry turning up.
I'm not there, Ed. I'm not in the mirror anymore. I'm close by.
Leave Dion alone, just go make sure your kid's okay and get back to bed. Maybe she fucked her fridge while de-icing it. We've all been there. Maybe the gases from the broken fridge are making her hallucinate. Probably. Or maybe it is just generally evil. That's a big old moon. Yeah. Watch out for the wall. What the fuck is going on in this film? Next day, the writer and director go and visit a big money producer. What's your name?
My friends call me Leonard.
Okay, Leonard. Well, it turns out Leonard is quite excited about making this film, which is causing the director's wife's nightmares. It's probably not a good idea, Leonard.
You didn't waste my time. And in this business, time is money.
Jew. Meanwhile, back at the house, the director's wife is getting her fridge fixed by an engineer to find out why that green light is coming out. Also, we've seen very few black cats in this film. I think we've been missold. Anyway, what's the engineer's verdict?
The freezing element shorted and some acid leaked out. That's what made all the smoke.
Oh, I see. Where's the girl who let you in?
She took the baby upstairs. Would you mind signing here, please?
Mm-hmm.
Here's your copy.
Okay. Are you sure it's working now?
Oh, yes, of course. The work is guaranteed.
Fuck me, I'd do a better job than that.
It was working just a few minutes ago. He fixed it. The receipt's gone. Could I have dreamt it?
Was the engineer real? Was any of that rock music really necessary for walking to a fridge? Is any of this film necessary? No.
Religion or be blasphemous or sacrilegious, nothing like that.
Ah, another cat. But anyway, after 10 minutes of nothing happening, a researcher calls the writer with an ominous warning.
This Dan Brzezinski. Hello?
Yes, speaking. Who's this?
Esther Semirani, you came to my office to discuss...
I remember. What's the problem?
I must speak to Mark Ravenna at once. I called your house and your wife gave me this number. Is he there with you?
No, I don't know where he is. What's the matter?
I'm not sure. I have to check something first, but it could be a matter of life and death.
Hmm?
I mean that, Mr. Brzezinski. And be careful. You could be in danger, too. I'll get back to you when I'm sure.
Surely it would be prudent to find out if you're sure before warning people they may die. Just a thought. Anyway, she should have warned herself, because upon a sight of the black cat, she's fucked.
I am the light of darkness, and I'm not content to rend your body asunder. I won't rest until I've tortured your heart beyond the brink of madness.
She's made a right mess. Anyway, this lunatic is now talking to her telly.
Step into another world. Come, touch me. That's right, Anne. Touch me. Please. Please touch me.
Wouldn't happen with a flat screen. Now your TV and your fridge is broken. Unlucky. Seemingly annoyed that she has to get her TV and her fridge fixed, she decides instead she's going to go and kill her kid.
What are you talking about, Mark? See? Just movie tricks. I'm acting, Mark.
I wouldn't say you are.
Vanna, I don't want to kill the baby. I wouldn't dream of it.
Okay, I know that. Just give me the knife. The rehearsal is over. Yeah, give it to me. Hey, I don't want to change your act here or anything. Come on. Ease up. I'm your director.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Watch out for your wife.
I don't need your direction anymore. I can direct myself.
You can barely act, so now you ain't got a husband, a fridge, or a telly, and you almost didn't have a kid. How is this film going to end? And will it end soon? Let's hope. But not before he shanks her as well. How is this film going to end? Turns out it's all a fucking dream anyway. What a load of nonsense. And the film ends with the mum holding the little baby. And everyone's alive, including the TV and the fridge.
I'm not dead. I'll be back. In the body of your child.
Oh dear, or was it a dream after all? At this point, it doesn't really matter. This is a dreadful film, and written by someone who's made some great films. Clearly, the late 80s must have affected him. Probably drugs. Anyway, I'd give this film a miss. Watch Deep Red instead. Or The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I'm off to find another decent Christmas film like Jack Frost. There frankly wasn't enough black cats in this film. Until next time, ta-ta for now. And if you enjoyed this video or thought it's slightly less shit than the others, you can always buy us a cuppa on Ko-fi. The link's in the description below, and thank you in advance if you do. Stay away from faulty fridges. I know I will.